Intern, we are about to have one very happy Gila monster. Even if it did eat all of our peacock eggs, particularly a giraffe too just died of old age. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer to start the morning, Intern. At least we know she left behind many young. Also I installed some ATMs. Apparently people really wanted ATMs, so they're very happy that we finally have them. And that's great because that means more money for us, which means we can do things like this. Expand exhibits! Look at the size of this. She doesn't even know what she's gonna do with all this space, I bet. But our little Godzilla, darling, it's time to let you out. There we go. Look at all this space. I bet she's just gonna freak out. Freak out in her little tiny lizardy way. Exiting the small scrub burrow. Oh yeah, look at her go. She's gonna go drink some water. How exciting. Thank you, sweetie. But yes, so this is going to be, even though it's kind of smushed oddly in between our savanna and our North African hot desert exhibit, I figure people are going to be smart, we hope, and we're going to make them smart by hiring some educators to know that this desert is not the same as this desert, and it's our job to try to do as much as we can with the resources available to us. Oh look, Mossy I Drive number 5 is carrying on her mother's legacy of having a bazillion giraffe calves. Aww. American Beaver 6 just died of old age. Drat, I think we need to check on the beavers in a second too, but we'll have to do that in a moment. Gotta focus, gotta focus. First things we're going to do, oh look, she's eating her little insects. Let's move the desert heat lamp so that she's got a little bit more space, and so the future animals that we are going to add in here, oh look, she's happier! Of course, well, she's probably happy because she just ate some insects, but we can pretend she's happy because we moved her little desert heat lamp. Oh goodness, it's getting dark and turn cloudy day today. And that means our Gila monster will have some space, which she can share with some new companions, which are going to be really exciting to add. We're not adding coyotes. I know that you were considering it, Intern, but coyotes are not going to be added in where they can eat the other animals. That's not happening. We're not that kind of zoo. Alright, let's see. There's plenty of grass, plenty of grass. Oh, peafowl too dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. I will get to that peafowl. I hear the cry for poop scooping, and I shall answer. I just need to put down a few of these trees, except you know what, these trees aren't really native to the area. I'm getting really fussy about that for some reason, and that's okay. It's probably your influence, Intern. It's a good thing to be a little bit fussier with what I put down. See, the Joshua trees are really fascinating to me too, so Mossy draft number 2. Oh, Spot just died of old age! Dang it, I had a feeling we were going to lose our cheetahs soon. We did adopt out Zoom, but we will be adopting a new male pretty soon then, it seems. Goodness. I can't believe we're already getting to the point where we're losing some animals from old age. Goodness, that Godzilla really makes some loud snoring noises. She always cracks me up when she snores like that. Just so noisy. Alright, we'll get a few more cacti. Oh, there goes Mossy I Draft number 1. Man! Kind of a bummer of a day. At least we can continue to add to our zoo, Intern. Because otherwise I get really sad right about now. I mean, everybody's just kind of clunking out on us. I think we're going to focus mostly on rock formations and things in this exhibit as well. Because I have lived in the... Oh, somebody's playing some music. I have lived in the American desert, and it does not have a lot of plants. It has, like, that grass I put over there, not really the way things are. Also, I missed a spot. Yeah, there we go. Not really the way things are at all, Intern, trust me. Just trust me on it. Rock right here, even though it blocks views and things. Does it block views? Are people smart enough to look around that rock? I do indeed think that amazingly that rock does block views a little bit, but not badly. Not badly. I think everybody will live with it. Alright, let's see. There's okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna focus mostly on rocks. Actually, I'll leave that area uncovered. And let's add some more insects for the little monster. Maybe put in just a teensy little bit of shallow water back here, I think. Just, oh no, the Joshua tree! Why? No! How could I have done that to a tree, Intern? That's very sad. I'll have to get it all over again. That's what I get for not being more careful. There goes Mossy I Draft number 2. Let's see. Oh, but look, somehow we're getting more fame. I guess it's a good thing when an animal dies of old age, because at least people know that you took very good care of it for the extent of time that you had it. It is not in water. Ah, fine. So the Joshua tree doesn't want to go any closer because it's very fussy and doesn't want to go near water. That's fine. Do we have any new trees? Just a pomegranate? No? Any new plants? No? No? That's fine. It's not like I wanted new plants or anything. Ah. Alright, so. Oh, there goes our star. I shouldn't have fussed about the plants. Someone heard me. So our little Gila monster is pretty happy. Feels like it's got a little bit of privacy. And is it not really hungering for a mate? Huh. Well, we'll focus on our other desert animals for just a moment. Desert. So let's see. Not the aardvark. No intern. Wrong. Though, oh my gosh, I really... Why didn't I think of the aardvark? Semi-desert terrain. We could do a little semi-desert transition. I'm feeling, I've got some interesting thoughts going on, intern. I've never really looked at an aardvark like that before. I'll have to think about it. But yes, we will make a spot for the coyotes because coyotes are pretty popular. Not right this exact momento, though. Let's see. I was thinking the Roadrunner. The African sand tortoise isn't really a thing that we would add just yet. This isn't a big enough exhibit for sheepy sheep, and it's also the wrong place. Let's see. Oh, there's our half a star back. Thank you very much. I do think I deserve it. We put a lot of work into this place, intern. Let's read about this one. Apparently we can't adopt that one yet. That's fine. What about the little fox? No. Also not appropriate. Little sin cat. Oh, look at this sand cat. Ah, sand cat, you will get your own exhibit one day, I promise. Alright, so it looks like our only true blue option right now. Bear with me, it's more birds in turn. But look at the Roadrunner. Holy moly, it's an expensive bird. What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to haul bunny hunkers all the way over here. What? There's a fossil inside the panda exhibit. Interesting. We'll get to that. But I'm gonna have to come over here and... Can I have my dodos yet? Because we are not going to add dinosaurs, as we have said repeatedly in turn. We are just breeding them to sell to other zoos because it's something I'm good at. You should utilize your specialties. However, we will get some dodos. Dodos and other animals that have been driven to recent extinction, you know, by climate change, but also human interaction. Because I think it's very important to consider the lesson of the dodo. The dodo passed away, right? And in large part that's because it was overhunted. Well, we can bring it back and use it as an object lesson to people. Look at all these beavers. Flutter's pregnant now. We can probably adopt out a couple of these beavers because they're all... Like, I mean, look, there's beaver number 7, father, and then a whole bunch of siblings. So let's adopt the older ones out because it's natural for these guys to move on and move out after they get old enough. Not American Beaver 7. Also, if you have beaver names, let me know. I have lost some of my name list in turn, so it never helps. It never hurts to remind me. Oh my gosh, look at that woman wearing the Finnick Fox hat. Oh, hang on. Ah, why? Why? Why, half star? Why? Look at her. Look at that kid with the little beaver hat. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I approve, mother. That's a good purchase. Look at this. We have Finnick Fox fans everywhere. Oh my goodness. Cheetah. Cheetah. There you go, darling. Need a little scrub down. But there we go. Well, adopting out the beavers. And again, it is natural for beavers to move on once they get big enough. But once the babies get big enough, we might adopt more beavers. Somehow I've gotten very attached to them. But let's go ahead. And what we're going to do, let's look up a little bit about the Roadrunner. The long-legged bird in the cuckoo family. It is one of 2 Roadrunner species in this genesis. It is not the lesser Roadrunner. We have the greater Roadrunner. It is about 22 inches long, it weighs about 10.5 ounces, and it's the largest North American cuckoo. The adult has a bushy crest and long, thick, dark bill. It also has a dark tail. It walks rapidly, running down prey. It feeds mainly on insects and fruit and seeds. Imagine that rapid little boom speed running down a stray seed. That's amazing. That's adorable. I know they mostly probably run for the insects, but just the idea of this seed rolling in the wind and a Roadrunner chasing after it amuses me so. Let's see. They also eat snakes, small mammals, spiders, scorpions, centipedes, millipedes, small birds, their eggs, and roadkill, which is very interesting. It kills larger prey with a blow from the back, hitting the neck of small mammals. So you're kind of an aggressive little Roadrunner. I'm rather intrigued, actually. Alright, come here, you. Alright, we'll get you in here. Now we've got 2 Roadrunners. Beep beep, indeed. And let's see how we can make them happy. Well, they feed on insects. That's good. We've got some of those. They really feed on insects, apparently. Let's see. They also feed on carrion, so I guess we can be like, oh, here, something died. It is for you. Let's see. They feed on live lizards. I'm always iffy about that, but with some of them, I understand the necessity. Also, let's put a little ball with a rattle in here so they can chase it down. No particular shelter needed. Well, that was actually pretty darn easy. Welcome, Roadrunners. How you doing? You're a lot easier to take care of than I thought you'd be. I gave you some dead stuff to eat. Do you want to eat it? Some meat? No? Oh, look at them snub their little birdie noses up at it. This is perfectly fine carrion, just for you. Just for you. Yeah, come on, cutie patootie. Come on, try it out. I promise it's good. Okay, fine. Maybe it's not rotten enough. Oh, the Gila monster looks excited. Are you gonna eat it instead, Godzilla? Is this gonna be your jam? Oh my gosh, look at her run for it. She's like, oh yes. Finally, I can feast. Godzilla, you're just hilarious. Well, at least Godzilla is happy. And we have managed, oh, there's a man wearing a finna cat. That is amazing. And we have managed to make this one very good, look at them. Look at Godzilla go. Rawr, indeed. Rawr, Godzilla, rawr. Good job, Godzilla. Alright, then we've got a cute little, woo, look at it run. It's a little spurt. Look at his little tail. His little tail is so cute. It just goes straight up. Man, it feels so barren in here. I suppose one could say desert... Don't do that. You don't want to escape. I suppose one could say like desert exhibits are easy to decorate. But it's so hard for me. Oh my gosh! What the heck is that kind of speed? Wow! We've got a wee little one who really can run quite well, actually. Where'd you go? Somebody's making some sort of weird noise. That's not you, is it? It's snoring! The Roadrunner is actually taking a snooze, and holy moly, it snores like a son of a gun. Well, we've learned some things. Don't wake the Roadrunner, it's snoring. Hey, 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 what do you think about, hey, holding still for a picture, huh? With a Gila monster in the background? Can you stand by the cactus? It's more interesting when somebody's by the cactus. Oh, this guy's moving around. Everyone snores in this area. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, like a little dinosaur. Fascinating. Alright, well that's wonderful. Clean up the small poop. Good! Good! Well, I think that this is going to make everyone quite happy. And actually, I've been thinking about it, and I want to start getting some more educators kind of sprinkled around to kind of talk about the different exhibits. So why don't we hire an educator right here? And I keep getting these names totally wrong, intern, so if you happen to know the name of this educator, then please let me know. But we're going to go ahead and hire our educator. We'll put him right here. And if you know his name, then let me know. I have a feeling he might be named after you, like share your name for some odd reason. So let's see, let's put him there. Good. Very good indeed. Well, we'll have to see what he does. Going to sit on bench. No, wrong. Okay. Seems like we're going to have to give him a podium or he's not going to pay attention. Okay, so let's get this done. In fact, we might hire a couple educators. This is actually something I have been thinking about for quite a while. Donation boxes. Need to add a donation box over here too while I'm thinking about it. Ah, and there we go! A little podium, a little spot to talk and chit-chat with everybody. And I think that this is going to do wonderfully, intern. Now he can tell everyone about the North American desert animals. I may or may not have snuck a few more plants in while you weren't looking. Don't look at me like that, intern! Oh my gosh, look at these beaver hats. The beaver hats are amazing. I really did not expect not only the beavers to be so popular, but for me myself to fall for the beavers. And is that the Roadrunner noise? Because holy moly, those are noisy guys. But things being what they are, I got that educator over there, and then I was feeling like we needed another educator. So we ended up with this lady, and actually, I put her kind of down here, but I think we're going to move her more towards down this area. So let's grab her podium. She can come right here and educate people about what's going on. Let's scooch this donation box, so it's got a little more space between the animals. In fact, let's put her right here, kind of at this little intersection location. I think that's a good spot for her. And I actually want to put a tree behind her because that would be amazing. Don't question my judgment. It's a tree. Everybody loves trees. And it'll make her seem so, like, you know, significant because she's standing behind this big giant tree or in front of this big giant tree. See, look at it. Look at the size of it. You can kind of turn it so it's like this. And then people will be like, wow, she must really have presents when they walk by and stuff like that. Not to mention, maybe we'll put some benches down in front of her. She's all freaked out because we moved her. We moved her little thing. So now we'll put some benches in front of her. And maybe we'll even do a little garden, kind of right about here. And when I say garden, it's kind of in loose terms because, you know, we're trying to stick with the theme over here. Let's see, there has to be more plants we can do than just the same old, same old. Maybe we'll do some more of the... Maybe we'll do a little cactus? Nah, let's just grab some of these. Grab some of these guys, see? Because they look so nice. I'm gonna put you right here. And you right here. And then hopefully that'll make it so that people can come and comfortably sit right here, learn a little bit more about who she is and what she's about. Maybe I'll take this back a little bit. We'll figure it out. But I think that this will be very nice. This will create a nice little exhibit where people can come and sit. Should they sit in the shade in turn? Maybe they should like sit in the shade. So let's see. Maybe we'll add some viewing canopies. No. That probably won't work. But we could add a viewing canopy over here. That would probably work. And oh man, giraffes. So many giraffes. We will be going back to our giraffe area eventually. Right now we've been really busy with kind of working on the desert side of the zoo. And I do have some guests that are going to take up where we used to have our pandas. So I have to look into that. Look at the little baby giraffe. Little baby giraffe. Not to mention I need to make like the little viewing area for the giraffes that we've been planning on for forever. So I might work on that, but I'm liking how this is starting to look. Everything is getting a little bit closer. I also put down, by the way, a path that matched through the entire thing. And I think that looks a lot better. And the arches are kind of going to denote when you go into a new area. So we'll work on that. We will work on that. And also, holy moly, intern! We will work on this trash! Oh my gosh! I know we hired more maintenance workers, but I guess they're just not paying attention. Holy moly! Huh. Well, at least we got that there. And holy, this is open flame? Children, do not cook your hot dog in the open flame, please. It is already cooked for you. Do not be tempted by the idea. Also, I like her. She's wearing a camel shirt. She really must like this exhibit then. Because it has camels and fennec foxes. So she's probably a very happy woman. But speaking of happy people, why do we keep losing that half a star? We'll get there eventually. Speaking of happy people, I'm very happy because we have several multi-species exhibits. I'm really liking how everything is coming along. Is there someone? Someone's using the sand cat fountain. We'll have to save up for sand cats, but we will get there. We will get there indeed. We're gonna have to get a new cheetah as well. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that right now before I forget, because we need to get a new male to mate with a female that we did keep. So let's see. The new boy, new male. I don't think cheetah number 2 is going to be around much longer, unfortunately. And he's going to need something. Ooh, and the heated rock is done. And actually, I scooched stuff around a little bit because it occurred to me that we can get this big old giant, tremendously huge, but utterly awesome heated rock for Godzilla. Because I think Godzilla would appreciate this. Where to put it, though? It's kind of huge. Maybe we'll move it back here. So it's also in a nice little tucked away private area. There we go. And Flo is now pregnant. Our fennec foxes are breeding like mad. So we'll keep an eye on them. And our camels are both pregnant too. So we'll have to keep an eye on them too. Alright, well this is great, intern. I'm so happy. Things are turning out so wonderful. I hope our educators can educate some of the guests. We'll have to see if anyone... Oh, he's listening. Or something. Is he listening? Yes, good. The plan is working. The plan is working indeed.